Hi, welcome to this video on the date function. The date function is usually used to convert a date in a number or text format into an Excel date serial number. Now, dates and numbers in Excel, they come in as numbers. So you have to reformat into the serial number of date. Now, let's look at our data and our illustration. Let me take out this. Okay. Now we have the names of individuals, their gender, is the day of their birth, this is the month, and this is the year. So the three here make up the date of birth of the individual. Now let's look at our syntax first before we look at the illustration. The syntax for date format is a 3-argument syntax, all of which are compulsory or mandatory arguments. We have equal to date. Now you open a bracket, you select the year, which would have been documented somewhere as a text, take a comma, take a month, and then take a comma and the date. So if you want to know the date for this person was born on the 27th of July 1996. Now this is the date format. So it's simply taking this date slash this month slash this year. Now if you use this date format, that will automatically give you the serial number of the date and you can convert. Now let's look at our illustration. Illustration says the dates of birth of new hires in Royal Ace Company Limited were written in 3 columns of day, month, and year. The correct order of writing dates of birth in the company is to write same in 1 column in a date serial number formatted as a DD/MM/YYYY. You are accordingly required to rectify this for all the new hires. Okay, now let's look at our date here. So we're going to use the date format to rectify this, or to put this in an appropriate format, to say equal to date. So when we take date, we use the tab to put up a comma. It's asking us the year. So the first thing is to select the year. Now we take a comma, that's in line with our syntax. The next is the month. The month is 7, so we take this and take a comma. Then the last one is the day, so I'm going to select the day here, and that's all I need. I just hit my enter key. Now this is the date. Now perhaps this has been formatted in date format, but I'm going to format this in number format, and then we'll see how we can convert. Let me just format this first in general format. Okay, cool. So this is the date serial number for this particular one. Now all I need to do is to copy down, and I have all these numbers representing the date serial number. So I'm going to format this into date format by simply going here and taking a short date format. So this is how the date should be in the report. So this automatically is the date of birth. Now having done this, we can now delete the whole of this, but you know you can't delete without value copying this. So you value copy this line and you can delete the other one. Now, this date format is what we have selected, but you can actually take other date formats. If you get here, you will see the long date format. You can take this. That shows you the complete month and the years. But what we're interested here, in line with this illustration, is to say DD, MM, and YY. So we have to select that particular one, the short date format. Now that's how to use the date format to convert dates written in text or other format into the Excel date serial number and convert it to the date format. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.